is there anything like tangible necessarily that you're training for? Would you say, I know I've heard you say you're training to be slightly unathletic, and I know I've seen pictures of you eating canes and saying this is why I train. Like, is there anything like tangible necessarily, like why you train, why you are able to do it every single day? Because I know there's a lot of people that struggle with consistency. So like, what is it on days when maybe you don't feel like it? Is it the habit, like you don't even think about it anymore? Is it the consistency that you've built over time? Like, what would you say is something like, I don't know if it's tangible or just like the
Yeah,
reason behind why you train the way you do?
great question.
See, that's where it's back to where I'm a little sick in the head, where I've never, don't think I've ever had a day where I've not looked forward to a workout. I
Yeah,
genuinely enjoy getting to work out every day, which is part of the way I'm wired, which is kind of like why I'm in the career I'm in, is
yeah,
trying to. I feel like I've been blessed with that desire, that love for exercise. So it's like, okay, it's there for a reason. How do I find a way to share that with others? So that's kind of why I'm like in the career field I am. But I mean, also just a lot of other little things like looking good, feeling good, being able. I love to eat, so like being able to eat more and like even unhealthy at times because I've earned that through how many
yeah.
calories I'm burning a day. Being able to compete with yourself, getting to experiment. It's just a lot of little things. And like health wise, I mean, I'm sure you've heard the saying like there's no magic pill for staying healthy, but the closest thing is exercise. It has
Yeah.
so many mental and physical benefits, uh, regardless of background, regardless of age. It's just the ultimate magic pill. I think people look to magic solutions all the time, but you just gotta get in and do the work, whatever way that
I,
looks like for
I
you.
think it shows how rewarding like exercise is. Like I can't really think of a time where I went and exercised, quote unquote exercise or whatever, lifted or whatever, and didn't feel better afterwards about
Right.
the work that I just did. And I think it can be hard sometimes to like Jane just said, to find the motivation for that. But it's like if you do it consistently, and I think exercise like rewards your brain. You know, it becomes a part of your nervous system and your reward system of like this just genuinely makes me feel better. Like it's actually rewarding to do this, and it's also important to develop a lifestyle. I mean, it's so hard. Like in the you know if you're working 8 to 5, it's like when am I supposed to work? When am I supposed to work out? And then it becomes really difficult. Not
Hmm.
do I got to go really early in the morning, and then it's a really long day, and especially if you have kids, like obviously none of us have kids yet, and so that's like a different beast, and that'll change things too. But it's like I don't know how great the structure of work life is if you can't find time to work out. Like at a good time of the day, and I think like you found that, and I think we found that. Sometimes you do have to squeeze it in or work it around your schedule, whether it's school or work or whatever that is. But it's like, man, I think we'd all be better if we had, a decent time of the morning to work out and then go work. If I could work out from 8 to 10 and then go work after that, it's like, how serious is it for us to work all day? Like, is it
Yeah.
really is it really a job worth doing if you're unhealthy? And
Yeah.
just because of the benefits you're talking about.
Yeah. Colton's doing the program, um, like that I just launched, and like in our consult, like he talked about doing night shifts and how that schedule changes, and that's
Right.
something I can't personally relate to because I've never had a schedule like that, and so I
Yeah.
sympathize with that. Like that's super hard, especially a changing schedule. But it's like you said, it's we spend so much of our time scrolling through our phone or watching Netflix or TV or just other like mindless things. Like if you can't find like four hours a week, minimum to set aside to just devote to your health, I think you got to look in the mirror and just reevaluate
Yeah.
what's important to you.